Hey folks, welcome back. We're here for you again and bringing the coolest vibes of NBA for you all. With a history as colourful and as watched as the NBA's, there's really no wonder why some players have solidified themselves, not only in the league, but in the general international stage as well. The likes of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant make the jump from the court and onto mainstream pop culture. And LeBron James, even the most NBA-illiterate person knows who he is. Let's move forward with our video and have a look on what are the things that exactly made LeBron the beast among all. So, let's begin. But before we proceed further, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button so that you won't be missing out on any future NBA content. Number 10. Statistical Advantage. While Jordan might be considered a better scorer, with a more accomplished career in terms of NBA championships, LeBron is the best all-around player, and their individual statistics only reinforce this notion. Michael has the advantage in NBA championships, league MVPs, points per game, and free throw percentage. LeBron, on the other hand, beats Michael in all NBA first-team selections and per-game statistics for rebounds, assists, blocks, and overall field goal percentage. Not to mention, LeBron James is the only player in NBA history with 30,000 points, 8,000 assists, and 8,000 rebounds. LeBron's efficiency and dominance cannot be swept under the rug. His bully ball style on offense proves to be unstoppable, and he has continued to be a force to be reckoned with on defense. Just ask Andre Iguodala and Terry Rozier, who have been on the receiving end of his trademark chase down blocks. LeBron's ability to not only play but dominate all 5 positions is reminiscent of the great Magic Johnson. The case can be made that even though Jordan averaged more points than LeBron was a more efficient scorer in that he averaged only 2.9 fewer points on 3.3 fewer shot attempts. That is 6 to 9 points that LeBron relinquishes by not taking those shots. Number 9. Performance. When Michael Jordan decided to hang up his sneakers for the first time in exchange for professional baseball in 1994, nobody would have predicted the Bulls would have similar success. MJ was considered to be the athlete who set a new standard of excellence and perfection in his craft. On paper, the void that his absence had created would be a tough hurdle to overcome. The truth was quite the contrary, as the Jordan-less Bulls of 93-94 went on to produce a 55-27 season, just 2 wins short of the previous season when MJ was part of the team. LeBron James made the decision to depart Cleveland in 2009 when he entered into free agency, while James created a Jordan-like void on the team he was leaving. The result of his absence was far more detrimental to the Cavaliers. For the 2009-10 season, they produced an abysmal 19-63 record, following an NBA best 61-21 record season. These numbers clearly indicate whose presence was more valuable to their respective team. Number 8. Physical fitness. While it is hotly debated that the NBA and game officials allowed for a more physical style of play when Jordan was playing, athletes nowadays are larger, faster, and stronger than their predecessors. Nutrition has been advanced, and James has said on record saying he spends more than $1.5 million annually on his 6'9", 260-pound body, and his most valuable asset. Number 7. The case just gets bigger. No one in the 15th season of their careers at age 33 has accomplished what LeBron has done at such consistent, dominating, and efficient rate. He has averaged the most rebounds and assists of his career this season. Like a fine wine, he has only got better with age, with no signs of slowing down. He started and played in all 82 regular season games and 18 playoff games, playing the most minutes in the NBA. On the journey to his 8th straight finals appearance, LeBron has accomplished some never-before-seen feats. Against the Pacers in the first round, LeBron averaged at least 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. No other player in NBA history has done that more than once. He also improved his career first-round record to 13-0. In the conference semi-finals against Toronto, James became the NBA's all-time leader in postseason steals. His total prior to Game 1 of this finals series sits at 414. Not to mention, he passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and MJ for the most points in NBA playoff history, with 6,775 prior to Game 1. Number 6. Can't be stopped. So far, no one has been able to contest LeBron. This is part of what makes him the best player. No one can stop him. He's shutting down defensive efforts game after game. You would think that someone would have figured him out by now. Not yet. LeBron shows no signs of slowing down or stopping. He's on a mission, and no one is going to stand in his way. Using his size and skill, he defeats any chance of challenging his shot. He's tough to defend down low, and with his efficiency, he's nearly invincible. Perhaps the only person that can stop him is LeBron himself. Keep yourself tuned in as we discover 5 more amazing facts with you all. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, and if you've yet to subscribe to the channel, do it now, in order to make sure that you don't miss out on any future NBA content from now on. Number 5. Maturity. Long gone are the days of LeBron throwing up powder at the beginning of each game. Instead, LeBron has quietly matured into a player that respects the game for what it is. This has made him the excellent player he is today. Focus and determination have brought LeBron full circle. He has taken a step back from the celebrity and walked right into the essence of the game. With time and age, LeBron has shaped himself into a player that is more concerned with leading his team to victory rather than fattening his bank account. LeBron wants to win, and his maturity has led him to do just that. Number 4. Championship rings. NBA championship rings are like crown jewels, covered in diamonds and with unique detail for the team which won that season's NBA championship. They are designed and produced after the NBA Finals have been decided and presented to the team at the start of the following season. So they are highly personal to that team and that season. LeBron has 3 rings. 2 of his rings are from back-to-back championships that he won with the Miami Heat in 2012 and 2013. LeBron also has a ring from winning the NBA championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016. This was the first time in Cavaliers franchise history that they won an NBA championship. Number 3. Getting better and better. The current iteration of LeBron James is probably best exemplified by the new areas he occupies. This year, he's driving more than he has in any other season that has available tracking data, showing that he's starting his attacks further away from the rim than he had in previous years. Similarly, his 92 touches per game are by far the most he's enjoyed over the last 5 seasons. But according to NBA.com tracking stats, his 2.6 paint touches per game are way down from his high 4.4 in 2015-16. Taking in composite, it's a clear picture of how James has adapted to playing alongside Anthony Davis, ceding certain areas of the floor to the best big man, if not teammate, that James has ever played with. Beyond the ability to scrape up easy points in transition, James has also keyed the Lakers' half-court defense. James has always been great at making instant reads to identify soft spots in a defense. This year is no exception. The Lakers are the NBA's best cutting team thanks to James. Number 2. Versatile. What's more, James has probably become a more versatile passer than ever before, playing as a pick-and-roll ball handler at career-highest frequency. Whereas his previous half-court passing largely came from fairly static situations, like post-ups or isolations, he's now mixing in quick-live dribble passes alongside his regular menu of drive and kicks and skip passes. Accordingly, James can make full use of his basketball genius, daring opponents to outsmart him. They rarely do. Big men must try to negotiate how much space to allow James without giving him really easy shots at the rim or letting the roll man carve out enough room for a lob. Help defenders away from the action must constantly calculate the marginal cost of pinching into the paint to stop the initial pick and roll, knowing that doing so will result in an open corner 3. Number 1. flexible offense. Even on a macro level, James unlocks the Lakers team building possibilities. In contrast to their crosstown rivals, the Los Angeles Clippers, the Lakers have a fully actualized identity. Since James is able to carry such a tremendous offensive load, the Lakers can load up on role players and defensive specialists without losing any offensive potency. Danny Green or Kentavious Caldwell-Pope or JaVale McGee can't create their own shot, but that's immaterial when James can create so many for them. Even Davis is a more natural sidekick than leading man, having the most efficient and successful year of his career next to James. On the whole, the Lakers might have the least collective playmaking talent on their roster of any playoff team, but James allays any and all concerns. His skill set alone provides a foundation for building a flexible offense out of undimensional players. LeBron has won the MVP award a total of 4 times, in 2009, 2010, 2012 and 2013. It's an awe-inspiring number, but it isn't record-breaking. And with the amount of power, speed and dedication that King James still has in him, who would be surprised if he has claimed the title again this season? So what do you guys think on this? Let us know your answers in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and thumbs up if you've liked it, and do hit that subscribe button so that you won't be missing out on any interesting videos from now on.